So we're here with yet another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. Well, the only bonus episode of this. In the last episode, which was considered the finale, we went to Rome and tried to take down Rodrigo Borgia, only to, well, escape from that and discover the secret in the vault, which is that soon the sun will cook the earth for a second time. And we also started getting some of the glyphs for the truth. And in this episode, we're going to get the last ones. So we're here in Tuscany, right here. And on this wall, you will see a glyph. Alright, well, let's go ahead and scan it and see what we need to do for the solution.
3 thefts, hidden by the murders. People only see what they're trained to see. What the organization wants them to see.
This is hat trick. They made it look like an accident. You need to go right here. Houdini's grave in 1926. Next up, he almost beat them. Gandhi in 46. Gandhi's funeral in 1948. Dallas Archive.
Wolves are out hunting. Where has Jack gone?
Okay, so the solution is that you have to code the outer wheel so the 6 is on top of the 1 for the inner wheel. And then the code is going to be 3, 1, 2. Let's see. HQ is given the go-ahead to extract the resource. Negotiations are over. F is planning to give the vote to everyone. Reason just doesn't work with someone like that. I'll send you the driver. We trained him with PE2 in our labs. He shouldn't be any trouble. The motorcade route is marked below. Once the target has been down either by Oswald or Z, use PE1 to stage his distraction. Make some kind of phantom appear around this slope I've marked with the X. Freak people out. The driver will grab PE1 into confusion. Oh! They staged, they staged JFK's assassination. Alright, we've gotten 9 out of the 20. Next up, we're gonna have to grab the one in with the antique Roman theater. So in that case, we'll go ahead and mark it on our map right here. Now we did see this when we were in the theater, but I didn't want to get it because we were a little busy trying to take down Jacopo de Pazzi. Okay. Hey, I didn't get hurt from that. So today, I've been just chilling, got off work a couple hours ago. Just got back from doing a bit of shopping, got let's see, beer, popcorn, food. I'm good to go. Okay, so where we're gonna be going is, I believe, right, let's see, where is it? Actually, no, it's on the right side here. Well, left or whatever. Of course, if you hear the glimmer or whatever, shimmering, whatever that is, then you found it. So let's go ahead and go to number 10.
Something abandoned long ago.
Apollo. Alright, so this is going to be with the moon discovery or whatever. Find the eagle. Sure enough, it's gonna be the Apollo 11. Well, the Apollo. Alright, next up, we're gonna be fixing a radar circle. With these formidable weapons, the adversaries of freedom plan to consolidate their victory, to exploit, to control, and to finally destroy. Well spoken, JFK. So here we're gonna be aligning these circles. Okay, so we gotta turn it this way. And there we go. Get the satellite all done. And next up, Apollo 11 released to the public. So of course, you know, start scanning around, you might find some things. Of course, there's a symbol for Abstergo on the American flag. You know, stuff for the Templars and crap like that. What we're gonna see is where is it? Oh, there it is. The apple.
It was easy.
Things are starting to be pieced together a little bit, but once again, it will be all complete when we get all parts of it. Next up, I think it's like over here. If not, then it's down there. Actually, no, it's over there. I remember now. Yeah, I cannot wait until we start playing Brotherhood. Like, the game was really good. I loved going around parts of Rome, especially considering that this is shown in the, well, that game is going to be in the early 1500s. And it's going to feature some interesting enemies for sure. AKA the Borgias. Because, you know, we already met Rodrigo, but we haven't met the rest of the family. Okay, database, locations. So, in Tuscany, all we need is a Tower del Diavolo, which is the tallest tower in there. We're going there, and we also have one near those group of towers. Okay, so we're going to the Monte Oliveto Maggiore. Also have to find the I'll also use a map of Glyphs just so that way I can also show you where they are. Okay. Look, I'm sorry that I'm using guides, but it's a fact that I'm not gonna have all the answers. If I don't, then I'm gonna find a way. I mean, then again, I've played this game 4 times. You figured I would have actually remembered the solutions. But unfortunately, no. So, man, I've been grinding like hell on the Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Let's see. I'm leveling up Steiner, Vivi, and Tifa. Tifa is already at level 37. Steiner and Vivi are, I think, at like level 28 or something like that. Let's see. I'm trying to get a good team of who is it? Zidane, Tifa, and Squall. Since I'm doing that for Squall's event. Ooh, feather. Yep, already got like 27 of them now. See, where's that? Come on, I thought I heard something glimmering. See, we'll look around on the walls here. Unless it's like over there or something. Let's check it out. Actually, I hear it. I think. Aha! Found it!
He wanted to stop the cycle, to tell the secret. Ugh, shit! Gotta keep thinking through the headaches.
What are you trying to tell us, 16? The economic transition of power without wires is of all-surpassing importance to man. By its means, he will gain complete mastery of the air, sea, and the desert. It will enable him to dispense with the necessity of mining, pumping, transporting, and burning fuel, and so do away with innumerable causes of sinful waste. It will make the living glorious sun do his obedient, toiling slave. It will bring peace and harmony on earth. From Nikola Tesla. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is just using this lightning bolt to turn on all of the light bulbs. Next up, in the tower, Nikola Tesla's Wanderer Cliff Tower under construction. Just scan right here. Oh wait, actually it's right there.
Found it in Croatia.
And what we're gonna scan is right there.
Found it in Croatia. They would find it in his lab.
Okay. Next up, let's see, in Tuscany. Yeah. Okay, so we did see that glyph in the tallest tower in Tuscany. So we'll go ahead and get that. Let's see, let's just grab a horse and get over there. Because I know there's one right here. Okay, good to go. Let me just get rid of that marker. Meh, it helps. Having a good custom marker on top of where I need to go helps. Yeah, so I wish that some of these games that I have didn't have, you know, block scenes, because I would love to show you scenes from Dragon Ball FighterZ, you know, the story of it all. Even though those cutscenes are really only shown whenever you're done with like every map, because how the game works is you go through a bunch of maps, and you basically get to the boss fight at the end, do whatever you need to do, you know, fight whoever you need to fight with whoever you want, And then you go on to a pretty important fight, cutscene. All right, let's go ahead and go to the tallest tower, right up there, because I know exactly where it is. It's on one of the walls over there. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Let's see. Oh, here we are. There's the tower. Okay, good. Well, at least now climbing it is a little better since we have the climb jump. Well, climb leap. Yeah, the skills in this game are pretty good, and most of them are transferred to the next game. However, it's changed with the hook blade. All right, here's our glyph. Here's our glyph. Titans of Industry, Edison. All right, so what we need to do. Let me try to find it. What we need to do is have the 4 on top of the 1. And then the code is going to be 240. Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use PE4, piece of Eden, to create an information network across the entire world. And if it weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. That would make everything we intend to do much more difficult. You must cut all funds to his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have he wants to make electricity free as well, thereby putting us out of business. I've begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just reallocate this funding, and I'll take care of PE for myself. Sincerely yours, Thomas A. Edison. Alright, next up we're going to be using this dollar symbol to turn off all of it. Yeah, we know. Basically, they just didn't like Edison doing that. And I like this. This is interesting.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
And on top of it is the Apple of Eden. Then is a file about Henry Ford. Then what we need to do is, this is a little weird. The code is going to be 2 bars and 2 bars, 2 dots on the 2, and then the code is going to be bar dot bar and then bar dot. And then for Ford. Dear Mr. Edison, I wanted to thank you for letting me make use of PE for all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let PE4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it off to Europe. H has it. So I assume the war will begin as soon as he can take over. I'll let him have his fun. Lord knows that kind of purge will be good for Europe. And end it with a bang as planned. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida of you, me, on Firestone. We should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this year. Yours, Henry Ford. Let's see, when was this written? But, huh. Oh, shit. They planned World War II as well? God damn. That's crazy. Not only killing Tesla because he was going to make electricity free, along with, you know, basically giving everyone information everywhere, but also the fact that they're gonna, that they started World War II. Alright, next up, it's gonna be the two towers there. So let's go ahead and try to find the glyph there. Check out the map. And it's interesting to find out that, you know, they planned all these events in our history. You know, from World War II to the death of Nikola Tesla. God damn it. Actually, I think I know where it is. In between the two towers, I think. Yep, right there. So once we find a way to get over there, like, there we go. Yes. Okay. Nailed it. And now for number 12. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Trinity. Okay, so what we need to do is have the biggest triangle on the 9 of the wheel. Next up, we're going to have the symbols be number 5 as circle with 2 squares. Alright, there it is. 2 circle, single circle. And then 9 is going to be single triangle. Subject, test authorization. Oh, from Abstergo. That comes in a time of the life of every experiment where we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish a successful outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundations of a new world order. Global security and prosperity depend on a steady hand guiding the populace. A hand that will not falter under the weight of conscience. Give O the authorization. I believe history will vindicate us in the end. Alright, so what we need to do... Nuke! And then finally, let's start scouting around, see what all we can find in here. Yeah, whatever. There it is. There's our code. We'll find out what this is in the end. Jesus. Okay, so we've now gotten everything in Tuscany. We're gonna be getting the ones in Venice, then that'll be it. Cause let's see, database, the truth. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. We are missing 7 in Venice, which there are, I think we've seen about most of them, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's find a travel station. Which, let's just find an interstate and we'll get to it. Yep, and then after this, we'll start with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Once we find every part of the truth. And let me tell you, that game is good. I've already said that like 4 times throughout this Let's Play or live stream or whatever of this project. But, no, Brotherhood was awesome, man. Seriously, the fact that you're going through Rome and you're starting to go through some other stuff, like, you know, we got some important armor. You know, we got the armor of Altair. But the next game, we're going to be getting the armor of Marcus Brutus, aka the dude who killed Julius Caesar. Alright, so the first one I know of is going to be at the Rialto Bridge. Alright, first off is going to be, as I said, the Rialto Bridge, so we're going to go here. Let me get my beer in the Slurm can cozy. And then we're off. Well, actually, no, because we're also close to another one now. Because there is, in fact, a glyph on the top of this tower. I told you to remember that. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go. We gotta get to the brick on this side. God damn, really? I thought it was supposed to be at that indentation. Oh, there we go. Strange. Whatever, honestly, like, sometimes the parkour in this game is a little fidgety. But hey, I'm not complaining. Honestly, like, this is one of the best areas I've ever played. You know, I started with 3, and the gameplay in that was phenomenal. The fact that the parkour is so easy to do on that, it is really good. Alright, so here's our symbol, right on top of here.
I don't know what's happening to me. I've been in the machine, keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together.
Then again, that's how Abstergo always is.
Gettysburg. Distance. I just stabbed a man, and there's blood on my waistcoat. At the opera. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. In the forest, hunting. The moon. I can see them. I'm here. I have to stay here until you understand. Listen. Why do we have these gifts, these abilities? Because it's in our blood!
Bloodlines. Number 14. The seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold, the assassins, children of two worlds. The ones we need to find are pictures with gods and mortals. So it's going to be 1, 4, 6, 7, and 10. Sure enough, there it is. And there's a bit of truth. Assassins come from both gods and humans. Alright, next up, let's do it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wrong aisle. Out. Got it. So, like, I never really paid attention to some of the stuff in the truth, but that part about, you know, discovering that World War II was planned, that's incredible. Well, it's only planned in, you know, the world of Assassin's Creed, but still to find out that it was planned so that way humanity could still be controlled, that's incredible. Let's go ahead and get some of these paintings. Why is it that some of these cost like 100, but some of them cost like 10,000? Honestly, I never understood that. Alright, so now we're going to go to the one at the Rialto Bridge. What we need to do is, well, none of them are going to be on the buildings. So, we're going to go underneath. And it is right here. Sure enough, it's one of the Nazca Lines from South America. Guardians. Alright, here we are. This one is a little harder than I thought. Damn it, come on. I cannot be defeated by this freaking part of the truth. There has to be a way to do this. Yep, got it. The death of all tyrants will set the people free. And then finally, what we need to do, drag them across here. John Wilkes Booth, Francois Duvalier, Francisco Pizarro, whoever that is, Mary the First of England, Cleopatra, and then Joseph Stalin and Rasputin. Really? Stalin was the target of the assassin? I'm not surprised by that, really. Alright, next up is, actually, let's go ahead and go to the, let's see, where is it? Because I know that right here, that's where the next one is, over by the Thieves Guild. Alright, then I'll just use the map of Venice to check it out, because I know those 3 places at least. So I'm kind of liking the City of Final Fantasy NT right now. Like, I've always liked the Final Fantasy games. I've played them ever since 13. Well, actually, no, 7 Crisis Core. But I've loved the series ever since I actually first started playing an actual entry, which is 13. Then I got into playing 10, got all the way to near Mount Gagazet. And now, I'm downloading 9. Which I will let you guys know how that is, unless you've already played it, which I am actually excited for this. Because I've loved the Final Fantasy series, it's got some amazing characters in it. You know, I've always been a fan of RPGs. Let's see, first RPG? Yeah, it was, 7 Crisis Core. So, yeah, I've always been a fan of those type of games. Let's see where it's gonna be at. Let's see if I'm near one of these now. You know, if you're near one, yeah, check to see if you've got Al.
You won't escape.
God damn it, not now, damn it. I'm not seeing it. Okay. At least we checked. Yes I can. Alright, then, let's see. I'm ready for fucking God of War, man. Honestly, that game is gonna be amazing. God of War 4? Oh, God. The fact that they're just giving Kratos a new kid? I know. I'm kind of sounding like a dick when I say it, huh? But think about it. It was already revealed from the very beginning that he killed his first one. All because he was drunk with a little bit of power by a god. And not just any god, but Ares, the original god of war. Which he killed in the very first game. Which I'm like, wow, really? You're just gonna go like that right off the bat? I like it. Let's see. Oh, feather! Okay, where's it at? Oh, there it is.
It happened in 1908. Or was it 2008? 1708? I can't remember.
The cavalry. Nicola, we know what they have done to your lab, to your career. It may be too late to set things right, but you can help prevent something far worse. They have taken an object from the Tsar and are conducting experiments in Tunguska to figure out how to use it. Before they do, we must take it from them or the world will be in danger. We do not ask you to risk your life, just that when the time comes, you use your electricity to destroy the object. Regardless of your decision, no doubt we admire your work greatly and will do you no ill will. We respect your freedom above all else. Wait. Was he plotting something with other people? Alright, so the one that we have to do is Tunguska. So don't go to any other names, just hit that one if it's there. If so, then go to this guy. Well, to Nikola Tesla. And there's the passcode. We are missing 4 more. Alright, let me go ahead and get to the glyph locations then. Alright, I'll recognize the places for Venice. Let's see. Okay, the next one we are going to is near the Rialto Bridge. It is going to be this building right here. Let's do it. Yeah, it's more like it. So as I said before, the reason I hadn't been doing any episodes for like a week was because last Wednesday, my room in the barracks, yes, I'm in the military for those who don't know, was flooded. I don't know how it happened, but it was flooded and I got moved to a new room. I was waiting for things to kind of settle down for me, you know, so that way I can, you know, just chill or whatever. And now here I am, recording again. Who cares if I'm up here, honestly? It's not like I'm gonna break any laws. Yet. Yeah, honestly, it's not like I'm gonna be breaking any rules. Yet. I kind kind of find it interesting that the first symbol for all this is Omega. Nice one, 7. I mean, 16. Why am I confusing the subjects? Okay, speaking of which, they only alluded that there were like 17 subjects to the Animus. And you know, the last one was, well, Desmond, subject 17. So why is it that they never really showed anything for the others? You know, I'm sure we would all like to see what exactly happened to all the other subjects, as to what they were looking for. Alright, yeah, I'm good. Once they get around, then I'll be fine. Or I can just climb up here, get to that church, and look for the next glyph. Alright, see what we're looking for. Oh, right here. The bunker. Alright, let's see what the solution is. WW2 archive. Okay, so the code is gonna be... Hold on. Well, first of all, of course, we have to get a certain one. Let's see, the cavalry, the bunker. The less than symbol, so... that's gonna be on number 4. Next up, the code is gonna be... backwards G shape. Bow tie shape, and double diamond. May 2nd, 1945. The war is over and we are in control as planned. But a slight concern has arisen. I've received word from our agents in Berlin. H was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point with the Piece of Eden. It's been 3 days and he still hasn't appeared. Something must have gone awry. Please send instructions. Huh. Oh, so he did have a body double and he was actually supposed to have lived. Oh. Then the real one actually died in World War II. Good on ya, but unfortunately we're still in control. Well, we're being controlled by Abstergo. No, we're not. I'm pretty sure that we still have a bit of free will. Maybe.
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
Find our mark, and that would be the assassin's symbol. Alright, where's it at? Where is the damn assassin's symbol? Oh, there it is. Next up on our map. Let's see, where are we going? Venezia. Let's see. Okay, we are going to be going right here. Well, let's do it. I need to get some medicine, seriously. I will probably be near a doctor right now. It's a good thing there's a lot of doctors. How come I wasn't able? Whatever. Actually, no. So I was thinking about a bunch of chess puzzles that are in this game. I was thinking of the wrong game. Because in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, there are more puzzles to be done on that. And there are actually some that are that has stuff for chess. So I will keep that in mind when we're doing the Brotherhood. Let's see, where is this glyph at? Right here.
It's getting harder. All the aim across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
Next up is Synopsis. Medical Archive.
In the beginning, Genesis.
Next up, we're going to have the Y shape on 5. The symbols are going to be 3 Y shapes. Stack of 7 Y shapes with a lesson symbol on the left. See, that's 5. Alright, there's that. And then 3 lesson symbols in a Y shape.
The organization wanted the pieces. They tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
You're getting there, 16. As it was said in the message by Minerva, we were created by those gods, or those who came before us. Issue 1, January 2012. The scientific community is abuzz as a result of a new neurological study were made public today. God. What seemed like big news in itself, that Dr. Yiji Wu and Dr. P.J. Tronero had discovered a new neurotransmitter, just turned out to be the tip of the iceberg. To quote Mr. Wu, using a prototype DMRI machine, we've been able to examine the contents of an actual neuron in living tissue. We found a substance that appears to be an undiscovered neurotransmitter. Here's where it gets crazy. To test our findings, we subjected the neuron to all kinds of stimuli, but we couldn't get it to release the transmitter. So we've discovered an entire mechanism. There are vesicles filled with neurotransmitter lying dormant and corresponding ion channels, all for no discernible purpose. As it says, expressing bafflement that natural selection would create an unnecessary neurotransmitter, Wu and Tronero searched for a predecessor in other species, with no luck. Whatever this bugger is for, it evolved in humans, Tronero told the press. Oh! So apparently we have a bit of a transmitter in our brain that allows us to respond to the pieces of Eden. Alright, next step. We've got to connect all of the neurons and all that. And there's the code. 2 more left. Alright, let's see what else is next on our map. Let's see, I think, yes, right here, and then I think there's one over here. But when we check the map. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. So, let's go back to the guide for the truth. And let's start getting the last 2 glyphs. Holy hell, we're almost there. Let's roll. Well, once we're done with this video, I'm going to be listening to the Pokemon theme cover with Jonathan Young and the original singer about 4 times. I wish I were kidding, unfortunately. Actually, no, it's not unfortunately. Honestly, that is one of the best covers I've ever heard. Or any cover I've ever heard. Because I've loved Pokemon for, like, ever since I was 10, man. Like, seriously, whoever says that Pokemon isn't a good series is wrong. I only got out of it because it got too ridiculous after Gen 6.
Before, the pieces once part of a whole.
And this is going to be the 4th day. Once worshipped, now ignored. From a distance, it watches and waits. We are going to select 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. Which is the sun. And then they died in the fire from the heavens. Let's see. We know what they're talking about. Basically, is saying that those who came before us were killed because of a solar, oh, there it is. Earth inside the sun. You know, saying that that those who came before us died because of, you know, a solar flare. Alright, then finally our last glyph is going to be right here. Well, in that general location. Let's get it. Yay! Ah, shit. Ah, yes. And we're almost there. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Yeah, actually, I think it's that the puzzles in Brotherhood are easier than the ones in 2. I'm not. We'll find out why once we get to that in, you know, probably in the 40 minutes. I'll give it that. Because I'm gonna be having dinner, watching a new episode of Chucky Conroy's Pokemon Black and White Let's Play. There's our 29th feather. And, yeah, then I'm gonna be getting to, Well, Assassin's Creed 2. I mean, Brotherhood. Shit. Yeah, you're not gonna get me. Wait, can I pick it up?
Watch yourself, friend.
I can pick up a broom. Yay! Which means that I could actually get that trophy from in the next game. Yes, there is a trophy to kill someone with a broom. I hate those bards, dude, seriously. Damn you, Final Fantasy, for coming up with the bard class. Seriously, like, if you've ever played Final Fantasy IV, you know that Edward is the weakest character in there. And it's the fact that Tella on that game hates Edward for the fact that that his daughter was with him and she died after all that. Yeah, I did start playing Final Fantasy IV. I actually got pretty far on that, all the way to the sealed cave. But that was before I lost my 3DS and got rid of all my games.
A few still know the truth. It is around us. Signs, paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
Okay. Let's see. But let's see. Damn it, man. Honestly, like, this is going past an hour. I'm not wanting that to happen, because I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm not wanting you to wait long to get past the goddamn last part of the truth.
A few still know the truth. It is around us. Signs, paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
Assassin's Creed 2, The Truth. Yeah, I know. Cheating with YouTube while I'm on YouTube right now. Hey, hey, hey. Wait, really? That's all I need? Whatever. Assassin's Creed 2, The Truth, The Origin of the Species, Circle, Glyph, Solution.
Signs, paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. We are blind to our own creation.
Okay. So, I'm going to be using someone else's guide to help you through this, okay? Okay, so left 2. Left 2. Alright. The next one is right 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then finally, the last one will be 1, 2, 3. It has been hidden, altered. And I was using the guide by Min Doc or whoever that is. Open your eyes. All we need to do is this ID this. And then onto the missing link archive. And with this, you can use any solution.
Can I do it? Will it set me free from this endless ring of time? I feel the guillotine cut my throat. The bullet hit my chest. The water fill my lungs. The blood spills out thick and red. It's time to get out.
Enter any code. January 3rd, 1997. I'm writing a response to your concerns about the rising alarm in the press and the scientific community. The lack of a transitional ancestor from archaic hominids to modern mankind, Homo sapien, is no longer safe. As you wrote, we have to act. We can't let the truth get out. They'll find out about the artifacts. It too will cause mass disruption. Too much chaos. Bury our constructed skeletons near Tim White's expedition in Ethiopia. We'll give them their missing link, the birth of humanity. The truth makes me sick. They faked evolution? Holy hell.
I can see the stars. My mind is gone. Lucy, I can't wait any longer. I'm ready to go. She sees me raise a knife.
Wait. I think I know what that's referring to. His suicide. And with this, we have now contained every part of the truth. Oh my god.
Wow. Was that what I think it was?
We'll send the video out for analysis as soon as Desmond's done in the machine.
You okay?
He'd be able to explain the whole thing to us. If only we could ask him.
Oh, they're talking about 16. And with that, we have now finally completed the truth of of humanity in general. Mankind was created, and those who came before us, his image. We have been controlled by pieces of Eden, more specifically the Apple of Eden. And basically what happened is, I'm guessing Eve got a little curious, or something happened, and she got a hold of the apple. She then freed Adam, and then liberated all of humanity, and proceeded to destroy those who came before us. Well, in the next game, we'll be starting the next journey of Ezio's life, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, where we will be journeying to Rome in the 16th century to finally defeat Rodrigo Borgia, aka the Pope in that era. This is Seal with it. Thanks for watching, everyone.